Right now you say you got your own will. That means
I
you're
have
not
free will.
serving
That
God.
means I can do what I want to do.
Sister, your free will is sin.
That's right.
That's what free will is.
I'm telling you, this is what I do. This is what I'm going to keep doing. That's what I'm saying.
Sister,
I'm not going to change it.
But you cannot say that you love the Lord.
But I'm not going to change it.
You cannot walk around and say you love the Lord.
When he
rebellion
changes
sister.
me, you
Let's
will
get
see
that.
that.
As far as you,
He said,
as far as you,
not me.
as far as you cannot pass the man and go to God. As far as you.
I'm already by
Man can go
myself,
to
bro.
God, but you got to go to the man. Are you
Y'all,
married? Are you
that's
married?
me.
Are you married?
Yes.
Okay. Are you not listening to your husband?
No.
Your husband is your Lord.
No, he's not. He's my brother.
Shall your king greatly desire your beauty? Your husband greatly desire your beauty, right? Listen to this.
For he is thy Lord.
The way you talk, sister, you
I'm
talk.
not going to do what a man tell me
Hold
to do.
me. That's your problem. Listen, that's your problem. because the Bible is clear about that. That's your problem, sister. Listen, sister. Pay attention to this. All right, come on.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 47.
Bring it out.
Then one said unto him, Behold,
Listen, family. Listen, come on.
behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without,
Come on.
desiring to speak with thee.
Okay, go ahead.
But he answered and said unto him that told him, Who is my mother, and who is my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples, and said, Behold my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother.
But he makes sure he said, whosoever do what the will of my Father. Right now you say you got your own will. That means
I
that
have
you're
free
not
will.
serving
That
God.
means I can do what I want to do.
Sister, your free will is sin.
That's right.
That's what free will is.
But that doesn't mean I gotta be in the street fluent and saying,
Sister,
listen,
sister,
I'm
sister,
of God,
sister,
I'm of God.
sister,
No, I
let me
don't.
show
That's
you your
between
free
me
will
and
is
him.
sin. Let me show you your free will is sin. Why
would I be doing that?
Let me show you.
If I did that already, then it didn't work.
Maybe you're not paying attention. I'm gonna show you why I say your free will is sin. Where we just caught you with.
You your own
Sin.
person.
You're in a
You have
mix.
your own
You're in a
personal
mix.
relationship
You're in a
with
mix of your sin. We caught
Okay.
you in a mix of your sin,
Okay.
which is your
That's
own
what
will.
I'm saying.
Am I right or wrong?
Right.
This is your own will, right?
Right.
So God is saying to us, the only
To
way
tell
we
me
can
to
justify.
go home and put on the dress even when it's
Listen.
0 degrees.
Sister, you know,
actually obey him.
yeah, you know what you're saying
That's
is,
what you're telling me.
you know what you're saying that our mother back then, there was never cold, there was never hot, right?
Wake 'em
You see how
up!
foolish we sound?
it up!
If you sound like that, you sound. I know you're an intelligent woman.
So you're telling, no, I'm
But that's
asking you,
foolish talk
you're
right
telling
there.
me to go home, put on the dress, in
Okay,
the cold,
okay.
and stay that way.
Look. We was in the cotton field. Our mother was in the cotton field. Did they not have dress on? Did they have that dress? That was field cold too, by the way. Did they not have dress on? So now you coming in front of us with the foolish thoughts, which we're gonna cast down. You tell
If
us
I'm
that.
telling you this is what I do, this is what I'm going to keep doing, that's what I'm saying.
Sister,
I'm
that
not
mean-
going to change it.
But you cannot say that you love the Lord.
But I'm not going to change it.
You cannot walk around and say you love the Lord. That make you a
when
rebellion
he changes
sister.
me, you
Let's
will
get
see
that
that.
in
That's
1
what
Corinthians
I'm
11.
saying.
What is the will of a woman?
Nobody
Since you say
shouldn't
you don't
tell
trust
me
no
what to
man,
do.
since you say you don't trust no man, let's see what God say about men.
If as
1
soon as
Corinthians
he didn't say
chapter
trust me,
11,
he said trust
Okay.
him.
verse
Okay,
3.
No, we're gonna. No. As far as you,
He said trust
as far
him,
as you,
not me.
as far as you cannot pass the man and go to God. As far as you,
I'm already by
man
myself,
can go to
bro.
God, but you got to go to the man.
I'm
You got to go to
going.
men. You have to go to men, not
I'm
quite. You have to
already
go to
going to
men.
God.
Come
I'm
on.
going
No,
to
that's not you.
What?
Chapter
What would they do
11,
for
verse
me?
3.
Come on.
But I would have you know
Uh-huh.
that the head of every man is Christ,
The head of every man is Christ. That means the man can go talk to Christ. Come on.
and the head of the woman is the man.
You can only talk to men. You cannot go to Christ. You have to talk to men. That's why these are the men God
You're
sent.
already
please.
my brother. I know that already.
Sister, you don't know that. You just told me that
We're
you're not gonna
still
listen to
sitting
men.
here
That's
talking
it.
now.
Am I just lost our heads, sister?
We're
Come
still
on, man.
sitting here talking
And the
now,
head
bro.
of Christ is God.
The head of Christ. Christ have his own head. We got our head, right? You got your
It's
head, right?
God, Christ,
Are you
y'all,
married? Are
then
you
me.
married? Are you married?
Yes.
Okay. Are you not listening to your husband?
No.
Your husband is your Lord.
No, he's not. He's my brother.
Let's read it.
Bring it out! Bring it out! Bring it out!
He's not my Lord. He's my brother.
Bro, that thing is crazy, man. Sister, I'm going to show you, sister. Let's get the one we usually bring in there. 45. 45. We're going to hit, what is it? Psalm 45.
How would he be my Lord? He's my brother.
Yeah, it said he's your king.
He's my king.
He's your king.
My husband. But who comes first?
I'm going to show you he's your Lord. Come on.
God comes first.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what God said.
All right.
God said he's your Lord. You can fight with God. Don't fight with me. Fight with God. Come on.
Psalm chapter 45, verse 10. Hearken, O daughter, and consider.
Listen, you the daughter, right? God said consider what's about to come out right now. Come on.
And incline thine ear.
Incline your ears. You got the ears. Put your ears together and listen to this.
Forget also thine own people.
You got to forgive your own people. When you get to marriage, you got to leave your own people. Now you come to your husband, right? Come on.
And thy father's house.
In thy father's house. Come on.
So shall the king greatly desire thy beauty.
So shall your king greatly desire your beauty. Your husband greatly desire your beauty, right? Listen to this.
For he is thy Lord.
Why would you think that? Wait.
Now here's what I think. Why did I think? It's in Psalm you read every day.
What chapter?
Psalm 45.
Okay.
It's in Psalm you read every day. Your husband is your Lord. When you ask your husband go through Christ, Christ's not hurting that.
That's right.
Christ's not hurting you. As a matter of fact, your husband can shut your prayer. That's how powerful your husband is. You can throw a prayer. Yeah, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going
That
to show
didn't
you.
happen yet.
I'm going to show you.
In fact, everything I prophesied to him backfired on him. Now what?
You see that? You see that? You see that sister? You see what you're fighting with? You fighting with like many spirits.
I know that.
Remember
I'm
our
breaking
job.
generational curses on my bloodline.
Nah, the way you move, you got a manly spirit. You got
That's
to
right.
conquer from it. But it's not that. It's how you brought up, sis. You know what I mean? You have to be that feminine woman. You understand? That's why that we have to humble ourselves under the laws of God.
You're right.
Because a lot of times I know that everything you say I can say down deep inside you don't mean it. That's how you learn. You just saying it. But down deep inside, when the Bible come out, you're not gonna deny the Bible. You know you're gonna follow the Bible.
I'm not gonna deny
You understand?
the Bible.
Man, but you fighting within your mind, not knowing that what you're saying.
You
You
said
understand?
Psalm 45?
Yeah, go ahead. Where was that?
That was Psalm 45, 10 and 11.
10, 11. All right? My sister, come to me a little bit. No, come to me. I want to ask you a little question. That sister here, is that cold here today? Is that cold? It's cold? It's cold, right? So what you have on? Okay, she's saying that when cold, she have to wear pants because it's too cold out here. Is that a fact?
I didn't say it was a fact. I said that's my free will.
Oh, that's your free will. But God go
Don't
against
contradict
that.
what I'm saying.
God go against that, sister. Tell me your free will, God cut you from going against that. So which one would you follow? Your free will or God?
Again, now that goes back to what I just asked you. Do you
me ask you a
believe
Let me
that
ask you a
things
question.
happen in spirituality first
I know.
before our physical?
I'm going to read something to you.
Hold on.
I'm going to read
you
something
still
to
keep cutting me off, bro.
No, go ahead, talk.
This is what I'm saying. If I'm not in pen, and I'm not in a dress, you only confirming what God want me to be like and what he want me to do, which I already know. But that's my own conflict personally within me with him. That's something he's going to deal with me on his own by himself, which he's already doing right now, confirming
That's
it.
not true, sister. God doesn't go through you directly. God already shown how he deal with us. Those men, he wake up men. He put his doctrine in men.
So he put my brothers right here to put me on the spot.
You see that? That's all we telling you.
Okay, I get that.
You say,
but I'm
read
not
that.
going to do that. He knows that. I'm not going to do
Sister,
that in
you know
New
why?
York.
You know why? I'm going to help you. Why you're not going to do it? I'm going to show you. Now read Nehemiah. I'm going to show you what happened to you. Come on, read it.
Nehemiah chapter 13, verse 23.
Yeah.
In those days also saw I Jews that had married wives of Ashdod.
Okay. We decide, we as a people, we're not supposed to marry the other nation. But Nehemiah telling us that in his generation, he catch Israel was doing that. Come on.
Of Ammon and of Moab.
He said he saw them marry the Chinese and the Japanese. Come on.
and their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod,
They speak half of the language the way we do today. Come on.
and could not speak in the Jews' language,
They could not speak the pure Hebrew language because they were mixed. Come on.
but according to the language of each people.
According to the language of each people, that's why they was confused. Come on.
And I contended with them, and cursed them,
Now, what the prophet did to them?
and I contended with
If I
them,
curse you today, you would have cursed me back. But back then, he cursed them out. You understand? Come on.
and cursed them, and smote certain of them.
Then he beat them down. If I beat you down today, you would have beat me down. But in that generation, that's how serious it is. It still is today. You understand? Come on, that's why you got graceful. To get yourself right before the destruction comes. Come on.
And plucked off their hair,
You see that he was pull up their hair. Come on.
and made them swear by God, saying, Ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons,
I'm not supposed to give my daughter to the other nation. Come on.
nor take their daughters unto your sons.
Neither take their daughter to my son. I'm not supposed, if I have my daughter, I cannot give it to a white man. The white man cannot give his daughter to my son. That's thus God says against his laws. Come on, look at society. We see that thing every day. My wife says, everybody think that's what norm is. Come on.
Or for yourselves.
This is why God's saying that. God's gonna tell you why he's saying that. Come on.
Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things?
It says Solomon sinned of these things. Come on.
Yet among many nations was there no king like him.
Among many nations, there was no king like King Solomon. A lot of wisdom, filthy witch, there was no king like him. But he erred. You understand? Because he married the other nation. Come on.
Who was beloved of his God.
He was beloved of God. Come on.
And God made him king over all Israel.
Come on.
Nevertheless, even he did this outlandish woman cause to sin.
You see that? If you marry the other nation, I see why you might sound like, what is your husband, a black man or an other
He's
nation?
Mexican and German.
So his father is German?
His father is Mexican, his mother is Scottish.
Yeah, but all these things here can cause us to error, man, the way we think. Because if we, that's the same thing. If you stick with an unbeliever, it's still the same thing. You understand?
I know that.
Yeah, but guess what? All these spiritual guardians is the reason why they're in you, sis. That's the reason why God guides you here. But you don't pay attention when
But do you believe that you're your own prophet? Especially our culture. Our culture, we are our own prophets.
God trying to stop there by sending me his prophet.
Right.
We used to think like that, right? So God's stopping you from thinking like that by sending these men to you and showing you the way. There have to be a way. Hear him. That's what God said. So we have to understand that. So no matter how much you fight in us, down the line, you're still gonna join us, no matter what you do.
You really think
I really know that.
this is the
Come
second
come
time?
give me a hug. Come give me a hug. Let's show me some love. Stop playing, sister. All right, give that sister a fly.
God
All right,
send
stop
me
playing.
back to y'all, then I'll be back.
Come on.
That's
Shall
the
we
only thing
then
you're gonna
hearken
have to
unto
have
you
on is that
to
dress.
do
I'm
all
gonna
this?
make sure you
Okay.
okay, sister. I'm
Because
gonna
if
make sure
I
you
told you I
protect
was in a
this.
whole bunch of dresses yesterday, you probably wouldn't even believe that.
But make sure they're dressed. It's not short
And they
dress.
no, they
make
all
sure they're
down.
dressed. Let me
First
show
of
you
all,
so you
all
know.
my
Let me
dresses
show
is
you so
down
you
to
know.
here.
Let me show you where we won't have no problem. Underneath
It's
this.
supposed to be
Underneath
your
this.
knee
Underneath this.
All
All
my
right?
dresses
That's
has
good
gotta get
dress.
him.
All right. Yeah, I see you, sister. We see you in New York school, okay?
All right.
All right. Yeah, welcome home, sister. Welcome home. Come on.
Shall we then hearken unto you to do all this great evil, to transgress against our God in marrying strange wives?
Because we have to understand the scriptures, man. Scripture is clear. We cannot marry the other nation, expect blessing. We cannot marry the other nation, expect that we are right. Because the Bible forbids us to do so.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example.